your wishes. You can prepare and take and get the marks for what in that quality assessment. Inform to other students also. I think this 4 days you can leave it, and after Monday onwards you have 2 weeks time. In that 2 weeks you can prepare what any topics which is related to entrepreneur, product, concept of entrepreneurship, patent. So many topics will be there. You can check, and you have to prepare slide 10 to nearly uh, 15 slide each student. You can take for seminars and get the quality assessment marks. Is it clear? Yes. Can you respond? Is it
Yes,
clear?
sir.
Yeah. So this is your wish, because so many things we given, but the last time I'm giving this opportunity. You can prepare slide neatly. Presentation should be neat, and your explanation should be neat. If you want, in that slide itself, you can add some video clip also. Okay. Suppose you are taking first two slide theory part, so that related to two slide, you are going to take for what some video mix. You can put it that same slide. If you click on that slide, that link will directly go to videos. Got it? Yes. Because we completed all 6 units, and then last unit, what exam, I mean end semester exam will be included. That also already we discussed, and just if we want, we can interact anything, like in case for if you have any doubt, you can ask me. And also that unit 5, you know, like the role of agencies in the entrepreneurship development. That also you learn, like district industry center, and also like what. So regarding this district industry center, just you learn, but anyhow, I want to share that presentation. You look at this is unit 5, that resource person discussed with details. So just I want to share few things. Apart from that, if you want anything, you can tell me. Yes, is it visible for everyone? The presentation, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what are the agencies which will help to, suppose you are going to start as a business, any type of business. So first you know that district industry center. So this called as DIC, that may be already you attended exam, just overlook about all those things. So if you look at this slide, you can easily understand that this DIC mainly about providing central sector scheme with view to what integrated administrative framework. Integrated administrative framework at the district level for industrial promotion. Integrated administrative framework at the district level for industrial promotions. So which is dealing about what some objectives. So if you look at this district industry center, so three things which can be included. The first objective, granting financial and other facilities to small unit. So initially we won't get financial support based on some other facilities that which can be related to small unit. The next one, developing close links with development blocks. That means we have to specialized institution providing help to set up industry in rural areas. Rural areas, mainly this district industry center, which is helpful to what something innovate based on the your business. That is what it is given the main objective to generate more employment opportunities for rural people, not for urban, rural people. And third one, identifying and helping new entrepreneurs. So through this district industry center, we have to identify and helping new entrepreneur which is related to different types of business. And what are the roles of district industry center? That we should know. The first role, arrangements for credit facilities, machinery and equipment. Credit facilities, machinery and equipment, development and the expansion of industrial cluster. And third role, identification of suitable scheme. So what type or which type of scheme we want according to business or according to what type of business which is mostly used. And the fourth one, recognizing and financially supporting new entrepreneurs. We have to recognize and also we have to support to them according to their needs, that means financial, in that new entrepreneur. And also preparation of feasibility reports. So whatever feasibility reports we have to prepare according to entrepreneur. And also this district industry center mainly providing financial support to small units. Small units which can be used like some financial support and also providing raw materials. So after that role of district industries, what are the activities involving this district industry center, DIC? What are the activities involving this DIC? So if you look at this DIC, a lot shed like electrical, electronic industry estates, and also this DIC provides clearance of license through that single window meeting and also conduct motivational campaign, then help in the distribution of project profiles, different entrepreneurs. And not only that, that grants subsidies to small scale industry, SSI units that we have discussed in the fourth unit. And last activities through this DIC provides marketing and raw material assistance via a small industry development corporation, SIPCO. So these are all the main aspects which is enabling or which is providing activities through this DIC. And also other activities, organized industrial cooperative society and provides recommended award through that SSI unit based on the loan applications to bank under KVIC scheme, and also what helps in the registration of handicrafts, cottage industries and other units. Then also some training programs organized for entrepreneur development. What are the implementation of through this district DAC scheme, subsidy scheme for micro manufacturing enterprises, and then subsidy scheme for SM is establishing in 251 industrial background blocks, and subsidy scheme for agro-based small and medium manufacturing enterprise. Then special capital subsidy for trust sector enterprise. Then also generator subsidy and back-ended interest subsidy and other self-employment schemes such as PMEGP, NEETS and the UYEGP. So these are all the schemes mainly useful which is related to this DAC. And the next, what are the eligibility criteria? What are the eligibility criteria for applying loans under DAC? So these are all the criteria is most important before going to apply any loans related to DAC. The first one, the entrepreneur should be above the age of 18 years. Either he or she definitely they should be the age of above 18 years, and the maximum value of the project should not exceed rupees 20 lakhs in case of manufacturing sector. In case of manufacturing sector, maximum project value should not exceed 25 lakhs. It may ask for some questions in this dash sector, and 10 lakhs in case of service sector. Then third one, if the project cost exceeds, so we have to mention about ceiling, then the remaining amount will be offered as a term bank loan to the beneficiaries. And the next, suppose you are going to setting up projects unit under various schemes, so no separate assistance will be provided. The fourth or fifth one, if beneficiaries who are setting up the project or unit for 10 lakhs and above in the case of manufacturing sector and 5 lakhs above in the case of service sector, minimum education qualification for each startup. Okay, so beneficiary who are setting up the project or unit for 10 lakhs in the case of manufacturing sector and 5 lakhs for service sector, and this SHGS self-help group, it makes one belonging to the BPL category are eligible for the registration. And the resource person also explained about some website link how to enroll entrepreneurs, others. Then the council which are located in Chennai, the major cities, Tiruchirappalli, Madurai, Coimbatore and other areas, for encouraging fast settlement of unpaid balance of the goods distributed to major industrial unit. The next one, Small Industry Service Institute, SI. So if we talk about SI, so like this Small Industry Service Institute, which can be provided mainly for comprehensive range of service. That means it's located based on the in Chennai, and also it has been provided small scale industrial sector in terms of technical assistance and economic information service, provision of workshop facilities, and also training and other general consultants. If we provide these SI What is the main role? So already we checked or learned about DIC. What is the main role of SISI? So if we talk about this small industry service institute, SISI, it's mainly focusing on setup one in which state to provide consultancy and training to small and prospective entrepreneurs. The activities of SISI are coordinated by the Industrial Management Training Division of the DC. That means you should know like SSI office, it's located in New Delhi. In all, there are 28 SISIs and 30 branches of this small industry service institutes available based on the state capital and other places. So the main role this SISI provide the wide spectrum of technological management and administrative tasks with various aspects we have to perform according to their needs. The third one, you look at Entrepreneurship Development Institute of India, EDIA. So through this, you are going to learn what the main thing Entrepreneur Development Institute of India. It's an autonomous body and not for profit institute. Not for profit institute, but this EDIA set up in 1983 is sponsored by Apex, Apex Financial Institution. So that namely called as IDBI Bank and IFCI Bank and ICIC Bank, and also along with SBI Bank given support to start what this Entrepreneurship Development Institute of India. And what is the main vision of this what EDIA? You have to know about. It may ask for some questions. So through this EDIA, you have to know about vision to retain global leadership in fostering and developing entrepreneurship. Whereas mission of this EDIA to become a catalyst in facilitating your emergence of competent first generation entrepreneur and transition of existing SMEs. That means based on the business growth oriented enterprises through entrepreneurship in terms of education, training, research and institution building. What are the general function of this EDIA? So this EDIA mainly can be provided machinery on air purchasing that scheme based on the small scale industries, and also provide equipment leasing facility, help in export marketing of the products of small scale industries, and participate in bulk purchase program of the government. Participate in bulk purchase program of the government, then develop prototype of machines and the equipments to pass on small scale industry production. Then impart training in various industrial trade, undertake the construction of industrial estate, set up small scale industries in other developing countries on turnkey basis. So turnkey base, that is rotation based, we have to set up according to the needs. And through this EDIA, what are the eligibilities? You know, like the eligibility of what DIC and the other things. And third one, eligibility. So candidate, either she or he, must have a minimum 3 or 4 years university degree holder in any discipline that is recognized by any university UGC. So UGC is nothing but University Grant Commission along with 10th and plus 2 graduation. and also each what degree and the schooling level we have to maintain 50 percentage of marks what with respect to recognized university. Then third one, applicant who are in the final year of graduation, you may apply for this admission. You may get for opportunity, and you can learn what is the use of EDII. EDII, Employment, Entrepreneurship Development Institute. So job opportunity easily you can get according to the needs. The next one, applicant must have appropriate test score also needed. Different exams you are going to write for to get MBA seat in the what you call domestic and also abroad country. So like CAT, MAT, XAT, ATMA, CMAT, many things. So any one exam, if you pass, you may get for that course and also maintain the percentage, and you may learn something about what the entrepreneurships EDI, and this is what that resource person explained about how to use different types of what entrepreneurship development and the innovation institute. Okay, so government of Tamil Nadu provided. So if you look at this screen about us policy service, so through service you can look at training, workshop, EDI scheme, and guidance, and also so through training, these are all the our subdivisions available, and also you can check which one you want based on the your needed, based on the your needs. And these are all the some useful information or website like applying for this EDA scheme. And also small MSME, small scale industry unit. So in Tamil says that Kurusil Todil Nirvananga. So small scale industry units, suppose you are going to start, you can approach through that Entrepreneurship Development and Innovation Institute. So definitely there may be a guide according to your needs. So this, like if you look at workshops, these are all the things which can be included, and especially for nowadays we are focusing on which is related to Industry 4.0. Then what are the awareness programs offered through that Entrepreneurship Development and Innovation Institution? So this the Entrepreneurship Development and Innovation Institute, some television program also providing based on what you may get some knowledges through this program itself. Mentoring, business plan preparations, project creation or idea, and business network, how to spread based on your business, and also what are the business opportunities available. And this is like export, so that you may look at different types of business destination, import and export. So what are the schemes available, policy, and through that learning center, you have to learn something about this entrepreneurship development and innovation center. So this is also like enabling innovation driven economic in terms of various trade fair and exhibition. Suppose you are going to selling some product or making some innovation thing, you have to showcase your product to some trade fair or exhibition center. If you see that Chennai, it's mainly located Chennai Trade Center in Gindi. You have to showcase your ideas and your methodology and applications, how it can be useful in terms of various aspects. That means customer needs and what are the, I mean, general registration process. General registration process, you have to follow these are all the steps through that EDIA scheme. So if students means you have to require to be ready with business idea. That means basic business idea. So what you are going to do in that business and what are all the benefits you are going to get through that business. The next one, if you submitted that business idea, will be analyzed and reviewed different panel faculty members. Suppose you are going to give some input. This is what I am going to start as a business. So they have to analyze whether it will be useful for customers or social need and other factors. And also that EDIA will offer something about like counseling and support service related to market solving, creation of prototype, financial forecasting, and interaction with various bankers. Interaction with various bankers, we have to analyze according to their needs. Then fourth one, students may submit ideas with the teams that compromise of outside members that may be like details of the external team members are to be submitted along with the business idea to the review board. This EDIA will offer a limited co-working space for 6 months to 1 year. Then office space will be accessible for timing will be provided 4 to 8 p.m. And fourth one, you look at the scheme National Institute of Entrepreneurship, small and what you call business development. So with this, I will stop. We'll continue the next class. Any doubts? Any doubts? Any doubts?
No, sir.